Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo not be Lagos. Youth keep vigil at Coilation Center. Hey, this was what happened overnight, my people. Youth of Edo State kept vigil at the Coilation Center. Nobody coming in, nobody going out. Everything done decently and in order. My dear, this was what happened a fortnight ago when we presented you with a video of a man that came to INEC office in the night. And when he came, oh, he got the beating of his life. Edo youth did not allow him to go. They said, where are you coming from? Where are you going to? What are you doing here? You have no business being here. Why are you here? It was a serious matter, I tell you. So apparently overnight, Edo youth, that's why they've not released the other results, because the youth are watching. These people, I can tell you, they have nothing to do with Obaseki. They have nothing. Most of them have not even met him on close proximity. All they want is Edo State to be great. All they want, opportunity for employment, a government who brings about, innovations, who brings about people to come into the environment to, to have a businesses. When businesses come into an environment, what happens? The employment begins. So when you sign a contract with those who have the job, for instance, the Edo Modern Refinery is a coalition of other countries coming to Nigeria to come and start something. And the Edo State governor said, yes, why not if not? Added their own quota, their own bit. And guess what? Today is a reality. This will employ Edo's sons and daughters. So when you have somebody comes and bring up initiatives that will bring about employment, what are you doing? Overall development of the entire society. Edo youths kept vigil over the Coilation Center. Hey, let's get into the news and get all the details. Oh. Edo no be Lagos. Edo youth kept vigil at the Coilation Center. Edo State governorship election took place yesterday. It was a success. Elaborate voters and eligible ones came out in mass. They all came out in their numbers to cast their vote for the candidate of their choice. After the voting process ended, the collation of results became the next issue. But the youths who were happy with the outcome of the polling unit, peace and calm, mobilized themselves to the Coilation Center, especially in Edo North, to keep vigil so as to prevent any kind of manipulation in the ninth time. They stayed there overnight, taking turns, encouraging themselves, discussing. They stood there, Nobody told them to do this. They did it for themselves. Edo North is the stronghold of the All Progressive Congress and the senatorial district of APC National Chairman Adams Oshomole. The People Democratic Party before now has raised alert over the plot of APC to replace the authentic results. How the results of 15 local government areas have been announced, and it is now going well for PDP. Its candidate, Governor Gordon Obaseki, leading by 90,000 votes. Just 3 local governments remaining. Governor Gordon Obaseki was full of joy when he visited the PDP situation to states to look at how things were going. So this is the situation report. This was what happened overnight. Edo youth stood and took vigil. Nobody asked them to do it. They went to the Coilation Center themselves and they stayed there overnight. So that, in the ninth season, even the Bible says why men slept. While you are sleeping, your enemy can just come and guess what? One might want to manipulate. So it is important that in the ninth season, you don't just sleep all through. You see? So this was what happened. The youth, they took vigil by themselves. This is how youths in our country should begin to comport and order themselves. If we continue like this, if this trend continue, we are headed for a revolution in Nigeria. If we continue in this state, if we continue like this, we are heading for transformation, true transformation, national transformation. See, all Nigeria needs to become a great nation is very little. See, if you put the system in place, people will follow. If the system is in place in Nigeria, people will follow. I tell you sincerely, If the system begins to being put in place, you'll be amazed. It's just that our leaders in Nigeria are not ready to do the needful. Honestly, that's the true state of the nation. If they are ready, they put their foot to the ground saying, you know what, it's no longer business as usual. Once upon a time, let us bring true transformation, true change to our community. It is good that the US finally is beginning to give sanction, the UK, to some people. I want it to be nice if this can extend to national development, such that there are indices to measure growth in your society. If you say you are a leader and to a large extent, for instance, being given a period of 10 years, the roads have not been achieved in Nigeria, such government should not be allowed to even travel from Nigeria to Ghana. In fact, ECOWAS should ban them to start with. ECOWAS should not even allow them to move beyond the parameter of their nation. To start with, to just ECOWAS should not even allow them. You see, if we have this system in place, I tell you, Africa will sit up. We have all the potentials. We have all it takes to be a great nation. All we have is people who have made up their mind to say, you know what, come rain, come shine, we are here to loot or to here to do our own bid, and so therefore does not care about the people. If truly, really, Nigerians, our government of today, wants this economy to be transformed and they put their mind to it, put their heart to it, and you say that this, you know what, others will line up. Nigerians will follow suit. It's not a big deal. Trust me. It's not so much of a big deal. If they put their foot to ground and say, you know what, it's time for nation building. Let's come together. Let's, first of all, every governor, you've been mandated, your roads to every local government, to every, must be done. Second year projects and no excuses. So we pay ourselves. We have 36 states. Each, we pay ourselves and you'll pick a ballot. You will not know who will be inspecting you. When the time for inspection comes, for instance, they'll just throw a ballot. When you pick Kogi, meaning Kogi is coming to inspect, Kogi governor is coming to inspect your work. If Kogi pick Nasarawa, Kogi governor will go to Nasarawa and inspect. We'll be the ones to checkmate ourselves. And guess what? That's how we start national building. That's how we start. That's how we start. If we are willing, if we are sincere with ourselves, that this is the true state, this is where we want to be, we will achieve it. We will achieve it. Nigeria has the potential. We are not that dumb. Trust me, we are not. Nigeria is not that dumb. We are not. We are people that if we put our hearts to it, we can do it. It's achievable if we put our minds to it. It is achievable. But do we have leaders who are ready, who have foresight, who wants to see what is going on? Do we have leaders who have integrity and who are ready and determined to bring about national change? What do you think? Leave us a comment.